guys, it's time for Quick Tip Tuesday, and I just have a quick tip for you using popsicle sticks. These aren't extra large popsicle sticks, but it'll work no matter what size you have. So if you're looking for creative ways to have students answer questions, or even follow one-step directions, I've got the tip for you. And it's very simple. Because I find it so hard to keep kids engaged in just asking them questions, one of the things that I find to be really useful is to make it a game. And so if you just take popsicle sticks, write your questions on them. Who did you sit with at lunch? And then make it a game. Shuffle it up. It's your turn. You pull it out and I play it with them. What book did you get from the library? I got Curious George. And then that one comes out. And then they pick one and they have to answer it. So if you have a reader, you can just write it on the popsicle stick. If you don't have a reader, you could use it where you read the question to them. So you could do it where they read the question, or you could do it where you read them the question, but it's still pretty random and they get to pick it and give it to you. You can also do it so that you have pictures. Just take address labels and print a sentence with pictures on it if they need picture cues to help them read the question, if that would be helpful. You can also have it where they pull them out and ask questions to other students. So I actually started using this initially because I was looking for a good way for my students, particularly my students with autism, to be able to have more of a conversation with some of our students and with other students instead of just me. So I set it up so that they play this game of asking questions and they learned some small talk kinds of things. Some of them have kind of rote answers. Some answers change. So, when I ask, what did you do at art? That's going to be different every time you go to art. But if I ask, who did you sit with at lunch? And he sits with the same kids every single day, then it's going to be kind of a rote answer. I did have one student who got in the habit of reading the question and giving me the answer every single time. He was like, let me get through these and we don't have to do this anymore. You can also use them as sentence starters. So if you're working on having them talk to other kids, you could intersperse with the questions. Just simple, I like to, and they have to fill it out. And that allows them to kind of have a cue to go back and forth in conversation. It's basic conversation. It's certainly not very sophisticated, but it doesn't take any money, takes very little time, takes a Sharpie and popsicle sticks. So there's lots of ways that you can kind of mix it up. Also keeps them from knowing the answers to the questions in rote order, which a lot of my kids would do. So grab some popsicle sticks, think of ways you can use them. If you can think of more ways, share them below. And I will be back next Tuesday with another Quick Tip Tuesday. Bye.